Yeah.
Okay, this is the real trailer.
While the
And I just hear myself. Anyway,
here we go.
this is the real trailer.
Okay, so well, it's like that's the end of the trailer.
Oh, damn, the game's coming out October 4th? Really? I swear, see, it's like a gift and a curse that I'm working at GameStop. Because I swear I'm just gonna turn right back around and spend all my money on my job. But anyway.
Well, do they give you like special appointments? Like you're able to buy one thing.
No, I think they just give me discounts.
What would that one thing be? Batman or Spider-Man? I can't choose the two. I'll take a look at Spider-Man. Stuff you. Batman.
I just think they give you discounts. But anyway, that trailer is funny because I never really seen that trailer before. Nope, that was the first time seeing that trailer. So, there's a lot of new stuff that I haven't seen before that I noticed in the trailer. So, to give you a quick rundown of Spider-Man Edge of Time, it's like Josh said, it isn't a sequel from Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. So, it's good for anybody just want to jump in without having to actually play the first one. But I gotta play the first one. I just got to. Since everybody said it was good, Lost Gamers recommended. Lost Gamers recommended it to me, and it looks pretty good to me. I've seen a lot of reviews and stuff, so I want to get it.
That's playing the actual Deadpool level, and it'll be happy, and then you'll be done.
Nah, that's one of the major reasons I want to play it, but I also need to play the entire game just to do it for the experience. But no, I gotta play it, and from what I've seen from this game, I'm pretty.
Toxin.
I think. Okay, Pillow, you still in?
Yeah.
It's like we gotta do roll call like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Pillow was talking to his mother or something. Yeah, so we'll wait.
Okay. I just watched the trailer because it didn't show on the screen for me.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah, I decided to look it up myself.
Okay.
Yeah, a quick rundown is there's this evil scientist, Walker Sloan, who's played by Val Kilmer. Batman's an evil scientist who went back in time. Was Zarwaking, he's able to control anti-venom, kill the Amazing Spider-Man, appropriate for Ultimate, and then Spider-Man 299 is changing this whole time can always be where witnessing say the Amazing Spider-Man evolve, don't let the death happen, and having all these things. It's one of those it's not like Saga mentions when it is okay. You got a little story, and then you got these 26 stories.
Yeah, because in this game, from what I've heard, they're trying to make it a more story-driven experience. Since the last game, it had a loose story, and it pretty much just focused on the combat and the levels and stuff like that to make sure that was fun, I guess, for people to play around in. Which I heard the gameplay was pretty good. But in this one, they're going for a more like story-driven approach. They're doing the whole time travel story, which sometimes can get kind of convoluted. So I hope that they do it good. From what I've heard, anti-venom is going to. Well, that's the whole thing that they're trying to prevent. Is anti-venom trying to kill Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, and
when I heard the death of Spider-Man and then the ultimate death of Spider-Man, I feel like how appropriate it feels like you trying to make a video game version of it.
Exactly.
Except there's no Green Goblin kind of thing.
No. So pretty much Miguel. Pretty much Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 299, he has to stop it because if Peter dies and he isn't in the timeline anymore, then he doesn't exist as Spider-Man in the future, and also a bunch of major events and things change in the future. So he has to try to protect Peter to keep the timeline from going apeshit. Pretty much, it's the average, Back to the Future type thing. If I don't stop this from happening in the past, then I don't exist in the future.
It's like something out or Back to the Future or Doctor Who or something like that.
Pretty much. So As far as the storyline goes, from what I've heard from like Machinima or IGN and stuff like that, they said at the beginning, I think 30 minutes, it was really, really like a movie. And I think that's pretty cool because most of the Spider-Man games haven't really had like deep stories. Spider-Man 64 just
not even the movie-based ones.
exactly, the movie-based ones are just pretty much loosely based off the movies, and they throw in like other villains, so you can have more than just one boss to fight through the entire game.
Yeah.
And so now that they're trying to go for a more like rich, deep story where they're involving these two different Spider-Man from two different timelines and all these different characters and changing up stuff, because in that trailer you see Black Cat 2099, which I've read all of Spider-Man 2099. They didn't have that, so I'm guessing.
I think Walter Stallone, the scientist, grabbed Black Cat and cloned her several times. That's what I thinking I heard.
Maybe because she don't really look like a different character. She looks like the same Black Cat, just with like new technology all over.
Yeah, because they mentioned Peter this and Peter. She says like Peter this and Peter that. So yeah.
Yeah. So.
Has to be explaining this, explaining that. So yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, the combat is going to be good. They added in new tweaks to both characters. I think like Peter, he has like accelerated agility or something like that, where you can just like super dodge everything, and it makes like a bunch of different clones of Peter.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Spider-Man kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's like they amplified it, where it just makes it seem like he's extra stupid fast. So that seems to be pretty cool. And Miguel O'Hara, he has.
And for $299, you're able to make a fake, like kind of like clone yourself, and they think it's you.
Yeah, you throw out a decoy.
Yeah, go high and beat them, kick them right in the arm.
Yeah, so alongside his ability to pretty much slow down time with his accelerated vision from the first game, they added in that. So they throw in a little extra gameplay mechanic. I wonder how this is going to work outside of combat, pretty much. I don't know if they're going to do anything with it. But this game was really interesting to me. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, as probably everybody in your grandmama knows. So I'm looking forward to this game, just on that premise, and also because Beanox, they made the Spider-Man Shattered Dimension game, and that was good from what I've heard. So the first game should be pretty cheap. I need to go and get it, but I'm looking forward to this, and since it's coming out soon, I'm gonna have to get it. And I know people like Voco. Oh yeah. Because Voco, he was asking, could I do a playthrough of it? And if I can get it, I will.
Oh, Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah, Shattered Dimensions and then Edge of Time.
Yeah. Oh, both of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so pretty much y'all got my pretty much first thoughts and my opinions of the game. Pillow, what you think? Have you been following this game, or from what you've seen from?
Not really. I just never really been that big on the Spider-Man games.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man in general, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
The idea of the Spider-Man game was Web of Shadows.
I enjoyed the old 64 one.
Oh, yeah, well, I wasn't born then, so.
Another was a Spider-Man game in the N64.
A story. It was let me think. The story was pretty much Spider-Man, everybody hated him, like normal. And he was just going about doing this average thing, and then you had all these villains pretty much coming out doing different things. Bank heist at the beginning, and then you had this whole thing, story with Venom and Carnage, and then at the end you had to fight Monster Dr. Octopus, which was fused with Venom and Carnage and Dr. Octopus. It's crazy, but it was fun, and for the time, it was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I went back and played it recently, and I was like, oh my god, I don't remember it being so ugly. But no, it was a fun game when I played it when I was a kid. Yeah. But now they're starting to come out with better games. I'm happy because Batman got his due, pretty much. Yeah. Whereas he got Arkham Asylum, and that game was great, and they pretty much put that on the pedestal, like that was the pinnacle of the comic book games, pretty much. And Spider-Man have the best game before that was Ultimate Spider-Man. And then now that
when the first John Storm chase play, I was like, I can't even go first, so I quit, hate it, move on. But I was like maybe 10 years old back then, so I was a little bit impatient then. So yeah. Well,
I guess.
Tell what you think of it. What you think so far?
Yeah, from like the trailer and everything.
Yeah. Well, the voice acting for me, like the choices, is mediocre.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
That.
Okay. We got. I had no problems with people playing Spider-Man. The Spider-Man. We got the person who did Spectacular Spider-Man for the Amazing, and the guy who for 299 is the guy who did the 90s show. So
yeah, and I watched the 90s show like crazy when I was a kid. I'm trying to.
Now we got Toxin again.
I'm trying to see if I can get back in the call. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Pillow, you back? Okay, because he dropped again. But pretty much this game is just gonna be a fun beat 'em up, and it should have a cool story. So that should keep me involved. And I'm happy that they, for one of my favorite heroes like Spider-Man or whatever, I'm just happy that they're putting out good quality games that aren't garbage. So we'll see.
Yeah, like I think like the baddest superhero game that I have played is the Spider-Man Friend and Foe.
Oh, I didn't play that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was out for kids.
Yeah, I heard about that. The worst superhero game that I played was Superman 64. That game was complete shit. Oh my. When I played that when I was a kid, I was so angry. Because I could, like Josh said, I could not get past the ring part. I played that game. I played that game for hours.
Another comic book game that I hear was really bad was like Aquaman for like the Xbox or.
I never played that.
The only thing you knew about it because I saw it on X-Play a long time ago.
Oh damn! I never even knew there was a Aquaman game. I guess they put that in like the vault. So they never talked about how terrible it was.
They put it with the ET cartridges.
Exactly. So
besides the recent, the good superhero game must be the Captain America one.
You played it? I've heard that it was alright. I didn't play it.
Yeah, Super Soldier, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I thought it was. It's not like this curse, the curse of movie time games, is garbage. It's mediocre, but it feels like Captain America Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like in the trailers and some of the gameplay I've seen because I watched some guys play it on YouTube. But I don't know. I still haven't seen that movie, so I gotta see that. But I don't know if I'm gonna play the game. Yeah, I just seen Thor, and because of Toxin, I just watched Punisher Warzone.
I first class. I was like, what?
No. Toxin, we was talking about it before when we did the comic movie video.
Yeah, that I thought I should be. I feel like
it happened randomly. Like after me and you did the stream, he called me up and he was like, "Is the stream still going on?" And I was like, "It was 2 hours later." And I was like, "What you doing?" And he was like, "I was watching the game." And I was like, "Oh." So he was like, "The stream not going on no more." And I was like, "No, we stopped." And then he was like, "Oh." So I was like, "You here? Why don't we just do a video?" And he just decided to do comic book movies, and we just talked about different movies that we liked and hated, and talked about how good they were or how big of a smelly piece of shit they were. So that was pretty much it. And that's how that happened. Like it just randomly happened. Yeah. So it was I'm trying to remember what we were talking about. But Punisher Warzone, I thought it was crazy. It was extra violent. It was made by Lionsgate, who they did all Saw movies, so you can expect it to be gory. But it wasn't just gore for gore's sake. It was gore, but it was also like a cool story, and they explored the whole Punisher